What up, YouTube? It's Gabusap here with Nimbus or Saitama. No, Nimbus. I think we got Nimbus. You there, Nimbus?
I'm here.
Oh,
Nimbus.
there we go. There we go. Yeah. So we're here to review One Piece, chapter 862. Either the Consummate Thinker, or what was the other one, Nimbus?
The intelligent type.
The intelligent type. I'm going to go with the Consummate Thinker. I like how it kind of plays with the Consummate Actor from before. I think we need to wait until Monday to get the official, but I'm just going to go with that for right now. So I thought it was, again, great chapter. They're firing on all cylinders right now. This is where One Piece is at its best, where, you know, we've been reading this story for months and months and months, and it's been building up to it, and finally the action is hitting. And Oda knows how to do action.
Yes, exactly. He knows how to build up to a climax, and at these climaxes, you really never know what to expect. But I just want to shout out to the cover page this week.
Oh, yeah, I can't forget that.
We got young Shanks and young Buggy.
Yeah, and,
it's always around.
And the first time I read it, I totally missed this, but you pointed it out. Who's in the background?
Roger is dead center in the middle of the picture.
I loved it. I loved it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a great little Easter egg. I was a big fan of that. So you get the chapter going, and kind of leaves off right where the last one, or starts off right where the last one left off, with Sanji with his stupid little face, being so happy. It looks just like the first wanted poster of Sanji. It's pretty funny. It looks way closer to that than it does to Sanji himself.
Yeah, that's him when he's just completely hypnotized by a beautiful woman.
Except no nosebleeds. Got to keep that dress white.
Yes, he that's good. He's literally, he knows this woman's going to shoot him, and he still can't do anything about it.
Yeah?
But this is happening. Luffy's being Luffy, too, and he's out cold sleeping.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Luffy just passed out. They're like, maybe we can give him some food? And he's like, I could eat.
Neither of them are fazed by what's about to happen. Potentially the death of Sanji, and they're both just doing what they do best.
Mm-hmm. And then we finally, after just all of the references, all of the talking, get the wedding cake reveal. And oh, is it glorious.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to look like this. I should have. Didn't realize it would be this enormous, but
but you should have known. Yeah, I mean, Big Mom does not do any sort of desserts in any sort of moderation, so we should have seen that this was going to be huge. I love the skulls on there. Do we think that those are actual skulls or some sort of candy thing?
You know, there's so many wacko powers in this family. She has a daughter who can squeeze somebody, and people drink her blood.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could 100% be a real skull.
Yeah, let me put it this way. I wouldn't want to be the first one to try the skull.
Yes.
And one very important thing about the wedding cake that it took kind of the second view for me to get, but that Sanji and Pudding are kind of up there, just the two of them and the priest. Do we say priest?
Yeah, I didn't notice that at first, but I think he is up there. It's all shadows, but you do see that the reception is happening on the top of the cake. Mm-hmm. That's how enormous it is.
Mm-hmm. So they're kind of isolated. You know, the action's finally about to take place. And it starts off with Pudding with that just terrifying face. Terrifying. Oh, just gives me the creeps every time I see it. How'd you feel about it, Nimbus?
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Love the face, obviously. That third eye can be really scary to look at. But
you know who did like it?
Yeah, you see Sanji's reaction, and it wasn't a nosebleed. I don't think I've actually seen a face like this from Sanji.
It was truly, love. It wasn't just lust. He didn't just want her body. He kind of fell for her.
Right, like last time they looked at each other when they first met, a couple like 20 chapters ago or whatever, Sanji took his face off and showed her all of his wounds. Now she had the opportunity to pull back her eye and say, "This is the real me too," and this is really the moment where she pulls it back and says, "This is me," and she sees his genuine reaction, and that's love.
Yeah.
You see it change her right there, and it's crazy.
And you made a great point that Sanji, Three Eyes,
Yeah,
match made in heaven.
Yeah, Sanji's number is obviously 3, and his wife, or not wife yet, but his bride, has 3 eyes. It matches up completely. And now you kind of learn about her background as well. She was teased and bullied just like Sanji.
Yeah,
her mom called her a freak.
Yeah, and so she, like, this happens. She has a terrible childhood, just like Sanji. And getting a compliment just makes her just...
Yeah, she can tell that, kind of like Naruto and Sasuke, Sanji can feel her pain. He sees into her. This is the first time he actually can look at her.
Yep.
So, but we do see Dogtooth predict this happening. I thought Oda used him as a good foreshadowing. Literally, his power is seeing the future. He was good foreshadowing in this chapter, and you see him say, "Why did Pudding go down?" This chapter, he just paces it so well, and especially this chapter going for the whole wedding, and it all built up. And so far, all these foreshadowing moments of Sanji and like Black and all the shadows, none of them's coming true. He didn't get shot.
No, but yeah, I mean, I think that Dogtooth, I think he's going to be a real big issue. That guy looks scary, and he can see what's going to happen. Though we talked about this a little bit, and we kind of see differently here. So he definitely saw Pudding go to the ground and like saw exactly what was going to happen and acted on that. But then come the next big reveal when you see Luffy's entrance. I don't think that he actually saw the entrance coming. I think that he knew that something was coming, but I don't think he knew exactly what was going to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's still mysterious, but we did kind of see what he sees with Pudding, and it was that black fiery border around her falling. I don't know if he saw exactly what happened, but I know he saw a bunch of clones of Luffy. He might have seen I think he can actually see a couple seconds into the future.
I do too, but I think that there's some reason that he couldn't exactly see Luffy's entrance while he could see what happened to Pudding. And I mean, like he clearly put into effect more what happened with Pudding than what happened with Luffy, because he immediately starts attacking. He like tries to take out Sanji, accidentally takes out the priest or whatever. So I mean, he like really acted on it. While in the second time before Luffy came in, and one of the best reveals, absolutely loved it. But when Luffy came in, he just kind of was like defending Big Mom, unsure about how to act.
Oh, it was incredible. But I think that kind of is a testament to the plan that they had. And he might have seen what happened, but he didn't know which Luffy was the real Luffy, so he couldn't flick the bean at Luffy. But, I think it was kind of writing, too. Like, Oda, you saw Pudding fall down. You don't want to see Pudding fall down, then see Luffy jumping out of the cake like 3 pages before the last page of the chapter.
Yeah.
But regardless, the guy's going to be a badass. I don't know who's going to fight him.
But someone is.
Someone's going to get screwed up by him. I hope it's not Jinbei. It could be Pedro. I don't know what the matchups are going to be.
Yeah, but something's going to happen. Now, the highlight of the chapter to me, though, was this image. This image was so fantastic. It was everything you would hope for. Finally, the payoff. And Nimbus, I got to give you credit. You called it. You said right from the start that right when you knew that Luffy was going to have like an entrance, you were like, he's going to jump out of the cake. That's how he's going to do it.
I can feel my bones.
And now it might not have been exactly Luffy. I think that it was some of like the animal clones that you saw in the forest right at the start of the actual Whole Cake adventure.
Yeah, I did not put that together. That was a good call. This is why we're Team 12. You fill in some parts, and I fill in the others.
We're there for each other.
Dogtooth, you're
close enough.
What's the one that got beaten early on?
Oh yeah, the guy who had
even got there. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate that. The only thing I can say to that is, yeah, it was nice seeing you. So anyway, no, I'm just kidding. So I mean, great chapter. I think it's really interesting that now, because the priest was killed, Sanji and Pudding are up on the top of the cake that Luffy just destroyed, actually, which is weird. But they're kind of like off by themselves for a little bit. So what do they talk about?
Yeah, I think there will be some discussion between the two of them, hopefully figuring out the future. Pudding might become an ally. This might be love.
I'm not sure about that. I could definitely see Oda still doing one more twist and being like, nope, she's actually bad, like, fooled you. But, no, I think that she will probably be on the Straw Hat side at this point.
Yeah, 100%. This is the first person to actually be nice to her, and I think it's going to be an interesting scene. I think Judge is going to order Sanji to fight, and I think Big Mom's going to order Pudding to fight, and they're going to say, no, we don't want to fight. I think that is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. I mean, so at this point, I don't think Luffy's going to fight Big Mom. I think that there are enough different points. Like I was saying that Luffy said right at the beginning of this that he was not going to fight Big Mom. And usually when Luffy says a definitive statement like that, it ends up being true. And you pointed out something too.
That I'm extremely handsome.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. But about how Rogers did it, how Rogers went through with...
there's always a good backbone to how Luffy's going to play out or what he's going to plan. And you can always look at how Shanks did it and how Roger did it. And you can always kind of say, well, this is what Roger did. And Big Mom did reveal, I'm not going to let Luffy do what Roger did, sneak in here and steal my poneglyphs.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happened already.
Yeah. So, I don't think that Luffy's going to fight. But I think that, I honestly think that Capone's going to kind of get, left with the bag, as they say, and just kind of, he's going to have to fight Big Mom, and Luffy's going to get away. I think Capone will get away too, but, I don't think that Luffy's going to be having a major fight.
Yeah. All I'm seeing here is that Sanji's got to tie up the storyline with his family.
Mm-hmm.
Pudding's got to tie up the storyline with her family.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to leave in some way. And unfortunately, Pudding's power is the most broken thing ever.
Yeah.
And literally, there can be any possibility. Big Mom can be reprogrammed.
Mm-hmm.
Judge can. Ichiji, Sanji's brothers,
It's dangerous. I really hope Oda doesn't abuse this. I like it. It could be a very good plot device, but it is. I really hope he doesn't kind of like cheat us and like, they just changed all the memories, so none of this happened, and everyone's happy and great, whatever.
I completely. For next week, we got some color chapters, and we got another chapter. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. And no break. Yes.
Thank God.
Okay, so I think that's about it. Do you have any parting comments, Nimbus?
I do not. But we're probably going to keep dressing up like this if we get a lot of views. Get subs. Please sub. View.
Yeah. If you like the video, please like it. Sub down below. Comments if you have anything to say. Tell us that we're looking good. Tell us the Nimbus that he's looking ugly. Whatever you want to say. It's, whatever's up to you. but I would love if someone called Nimbus ugly. Anyway, I think that's just about it. I think all that's left is a little Team 12 out.